what you're saying when I walk through. I got all these
Hey, Bob Rathbun here. It's my favorite Rich Homie Quan song, Carl Dukes.
I know it is,
Feel like
man.
the man when I walk through.
I tell you what, it's one of his hits. It's Dukes and Bell here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. We're live at Phillips Arena tonight. It's going down as we've been talking about Hawks home opener. It's the Pistons. And this guy, that song you just heard, along with a bunch of others, man, is going to be performing at halftime in the postgame tonight. Rich Homie Quan is joining us here. What's up, man?
What it do, man? How you feeling?
I am doing great. Congratulations, by the way, on all the success.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Well,
That's through the grace of God.
I hear you. You know what? And it's funny because I did not know you were performing opening night. Steve Koonin, the Hawks CEO, comes on with us. And this was last week sometime, and I came in, and Jarvis runs the board back at the station. I told Mike, my wife, man, she was working out. She came home, and she said, you know, the workout music was really good today. And I said, really? What were they playing? And she said, I don't know, but the song was ooh, 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 ooh. And I said, who's that?
There you go.
So we've been on this whole ooh, ooh, ooh thing for a while, man.
Yeah.
But talk to us about the performance tonight, man.
Man, if you will be in the building tonight, you can expect a lot of energy. You know, I'm born and raised in Atlanta, so I feel as if I'm giving back to the city as well as the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Atlanta Hawk diehard fan. You feel me? So you got to be here to witness what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying?
How much fun was it, as we said last year, they bring in so many artists because of the connection here in Atlanta, and to see this team do what it did last year.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, that's even big. Like, this year I really feel honored. Because last year, nobody predicted us to win 60-plus games. You know what I'm saying? So this year, I feel like, okay, I could be like this extra mascot or something. You feel me? I could be like an extra mascot.
Obviously, as he said, he's from Atlanta. Now, what's your sports history, man? Because people wonder, like, are you a hoopster? What's the deal?
I'm not really a hoopster, but I can shoot. I can't really dribble. But my thing was baseball. I played baseball from 4 to 18.
What position?
Center field. Yeah, center field.
So you can run a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I can run. I can run real good. I just can't dribble. I can run. And in football, I was a quarterback. You feel me? Then the guys started getting too big, so I had to leave the game alone. I was the same size I am now. Yeah, they was on the muscle milk early.
So, Carl, I can relate to this, man. You hit your growth spurt early, and then everybody else kind of went on by.
Man, rocket past me. Skyrocket, rocket past me.
So talk about hit the Quan, man, because this is a phenomenon. I got to be real. People were telling me about this. I had a friend tell me about it. They said, oh, man, you're going to have, Quan on. You got to ask him about Hit the Quan.
Oh, yeah. It's a dance I came up with in the studio. But then you had I heard Memphis. He take this dance. He made a song around it. Which, he's making good money about it, good money for it. But, I originated the dance. And it's something that the fans love, so I definitely will be doing it tonight. I will be doing it tonight. When it get pitch black, I will be doing it. I promise I will.
Now, just clowning around in the studio, or you worked it coming up with it?
See, I'm not a dance person. It really just came about in the studio. I was a little tipsy after Avion, so I really could blame it on the Avion.
Okay.
I hear you.
Mike and I blame that on the Avion a lot.
We do that a lot at Tequila. We don't create our own dance sensation, though, but let's hit the Quan tonight. As Rich Homie Quan is hanging out with us again tonight, you'll see him as part, as we talked about, Steve Koonin was on with us earlier, embracing the culture, the music, the scene, and the fans feeding off that.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. Plus, as you said, man, opening night.
Opening night, man. It's almost like the first day of school. We got to make sure we're clean from head to toe. And we got to make sure all our T's are crossed as well as our I's are dotted.
Now, Quan, I got to ask you, so how do you come up with some of these songs, man? Well, what's the process? For every artist, I know is different. Some guys, they want to be alone. Other guys want to be with their crew, and you get to vibing. What's your
Well, for
method?
me, what I like is, first and foremost, it has to be like a lot of girls in the studio.
I like the way you create your energy.
a lot of girls in the studio. But after that, like the way I make my songs, at first, it's always made around the beat. So I find the beat, and I don't write anything down, so everything comes off the brain. And all I do is think about similar situations I've been through, or even a situation someone around me has been through, and I try to make the best song out of it and get the best message I can.
So it's not like keeping a notepad at night, and the idea doesn't pop into your head. It's all in the studio?
See, I don't use a notepad because I feel as
it's all in the noggin?
because I try to make my songs around real life events, like some type of way. You're going to feel some type of way 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a song like I can't do it like 5 years from now. So long as I keep making the songs where people can feel them and keep it a feeling, I feel as if I win.
Well, and here's the thing, folks. He earned a scholarship to attend Fort Valley State.
Yes.
And I put that out there. So, he chose music. He's following his path. But you had other options, man.
Yeah.
And for kids who are watching you and listening, and what's your advice to them?
My best advice to the kids is, if you have a dream, follow it. And get around some people who believe in you more than you believe in yourself. You feel me? Because some days I wake up and don't want to do it. But it's my team around me that push me and make me want to get an extra effort. So if you got a bunch of yes men around you, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to work. But if you got somebody who's going to tell you when you're wrong, you'll make it.
that applies to sports. That applies to a lot of
everything, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, just get around people that believe in you more than you believe in yourself, man.
Rich homie Quan here with us on Dukes and Bell at Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Hawks coming up. Tip time, 8 o'clock. And Quan's going to perform, as we mentioned, at halftime and the postgame tonight. So you're Atlanta.
Yes.
We had Big Boy in studio earlier this week.
Okay.
Last week, actually. And, with you being in Atlanta, you grew up watching these guys. And who did you want to be like?
Man, growing up, I wanted to be like Outkast and the Dungeon Family. You know what I'm saying? They had so much impact on me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, almost like coming from nothing. Whatever Outkast said, I believed. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I didn't even know Miss Jackson. I was telling her sorry, though. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they said is like, I believe. And they've done so much for Atlanta, like, you know what I'm saying? From the Kilo Ali's and all them, like, that music genre at that point in the 90s influenced me a whole lot.
And it's pretty cool because the guys that Big Boy's playing with right now, with Big Grams, it's just people he reached out basically through the internet, and they found him. He found the band, and
you
boom.
feel me? Exactly. You feel me? And that's just by the grace of God, man. That's music.
Well, let's talk about the name of the album, man.
Yes.
People, it's out there. Let people know where, because you can go get it.
The name of the album is called Rich as in Spirit. It will be landing in September. Right now, you can just expect me going on tour next week. I'll be in Germany next week, my first time going to Germany.
Nice.
I'm very excited to see the women. I'm very excited.
Well, I don't want to I got a good friend of mine, my old roommate's from Jamaica. They're going to love you in Germany.
Thank you.
Be prepared to be loved.
Man, I'm ready for the love.
It's going to be a target-rich environment, my man.
All right, man. Just one time. I know you get tired of it, but you got to give me that ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, catch me performing live at halftime and post-game.
Rich homie Quan with us live here.
My man, appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Big guy. Good luck.
Thank you, man.